top stories. ADGP Klek Hongsai cautions against students having nexus with militant groups. Two persons from Manipur arrested along with 2.3 kg of gold in Karbi Anglong district, Assam. India records 5,076 fresh COVID cases along with 11 fatalities in the past 24 hours. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News. I'm CHRISTINA and now the news in detail. ADGP Law and Order Klek Hongsai has asked student organizations that are seeking to improve society to disassociate themselves from any militant groups and to function solely as students. The statement was given during a press conference held at SP Infal West Conference Hall along with other officials. He further stated that yesterday morning at around 4:30 a.m., a team of CDO in Far West conducted an operation at Kurai Kongpal area based on an information about the presence of some active cadres of UNLF where one person were arrested. The arrested person was identified as Tokchom Suras alias Tombi alias Parihal, age 39, son of DH Kumar of Kurai Kongpal, Sajor Lekai. One laptop, 1.38 pistol along with one magazine were seized from his possession. On further investigation, it was disclosed that Tokchom Suras joined UNLF in the year 2007 and got his basic military training at Eastern Nagaland and presently working under the command of one self-styled Major Umakanta from Singzame, he added.
Well trained cadre oiba haitare 15 batch aduga magi army number na 607 magi commander self star Major Umakanta magi makhada directly any kind of thabak si mana hire pai matung na tobani Chhatra Sansthan Kharasi Naharul Kharana Prince Tonanaba Moigi Advisory Committee Oigadra Natraga Advisor Oina Changsilaga Tobra Natraga Hawaina Masidi Yawra Haisi. We are yet to get the full details. If you are a student organization, be a student organization. Student Oidabasu student gi organization the Yawbi Gunu student Nasu student gi Thawak Oina Pazana Chathabiu.
On the other hand, SGO of Tabal district arrests 4 persons who are involved in fabricating land documents and land records case, which is also working as a government employee, is presently posted at Chandil as SDC, who is identified as MD Nasimuddin, son of Talangau from Kiamge. He has come to know that MD Nasimuddin is the mastermind of the crime. Involvement of government employees in such crime is very unfortunate, said ADGP Klek Hongsai.
Government servants who aduga smaina fake pata aduga land record manipulation taupasi it gives a very bad image, and very luckily these things have come up at the right time. These are unfortunate things, but at the same time the law of the land is there and they have to face what they have done. It is unfortunate that even a government servant is involved in manipulation of land records aduga fake pata issue tauba aduga masi maram nasu akhai ayamba area sida encroachment aduga sajinba simjinba mayam si lakbani.
The United Committee Manipur UCM observed the ritual of Langban Heita Leita to the martyrs of the Great June Uprising at Kekrupa today. Offering Langban Heita Leita, United Committee Manipur President Joychandra Kuntozam said that they have observed the event to offer some flowers and fruits as a tribute to the martyrs who sacrificed their life in the protection of territorial integrity of Manipur. He further said that the Bangkok Declaration signed between the Government of India and NSC and IM on June 14, 2001 with a clause without territorial limits which sparked a massive violent public uproar and 18 people lost their life in the movement. To follow the footsteps of the martyrs today, rituals was observed, he added.
Indo Myanmar border gi akhoi gi kum purba chayen na ba hai kum purba chayen na ba ase masi athu matam da waroi selamo pubiro hai bane akhoi na haije badi Manipur dagi external affairs MOS minister tamo Yambung RK Ranjan su hauji ji minister oiri aduga Manipur da su BJP gi laingak leideba ngasi gi khudong chaba se mangan gon seba ngasi gi khudong chaba se mangan ragadi matung da masi khudong chaba se phangdab su yaiba maram aduna athuba matam da aikhoi gi chayen nariba border gi 398 km sangba border gi chayen nariba se waroisan pubiraga athuba matam da ifai pun thambiramba aikhoi gi ngamkhoi je seng da thambiu aikhoi gi ngamkhoi mangana ba honagal si aikhoi matam mangan gon.
In continuation of its series of agitation in pursuance of the demand of recognizing Meitei or Meitei community as scheduled tribe demand committee, Manipur STDCM organized a sit-in protest in collaboration with Usabawan Club and Sayang Ningtho Merapaibi at Sagolban Sayang today. During the protest, Usabawan Club secretaries Sanjingbam Narbipint said that they support the agitation taken up by the Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee, Manipur STDCM. Due to the less number of Meitei community, the indigenous Meitei community are endangered. So the Manipur government should try to include the Meitei or Meitei in Scheduled Tribe list.
कोई ये लोग मिट्टी बुक कोई शेड्यूल टाइप दा चलन व्यू है बा असी असीगुम लबा मयाम गे बा तुंग मिरोल की दमकता खोने रे बेसिदा कोई की क्लब की माइके दगी मसुंग कोई की लेकाई की लेरिबा मैरा पाबी की माइके दगी कोई फुल सपोर्ट तौची है बा वही से थमजबा कोई लेबा की हम अक्सो पाबीबा कोई की चीफ मिनिस्टर दगी होरगा कोई की लेबिरिबा सिंगसु सोथारक लबा कोई की मिट्टी की खुनाय सिबु सेन हजारबदा कोई होजिक माइनॉरिटी पाबगी मौंग दा लागिबा से कोई इंडिजिनस पीपल मोइना सखंग बोइना शेड्यूल ट्राइब हाइबा जेसा पीबी दुना असे कोई शेड्यूल ट्राइब डिमांड कमिटी ने तालिबा सिदा अथुबा मतम दा पीबी नबाना कोई क्लब की माइके दगी सु मीडिया की थ्रू दा हवाई.
One-day legal awareness organized by District Legal Services Authority Tamenglong and sponsored by Manipur Legal Services Authority under the aegis of National Legal Services Authority was held today at Longmai Part 4 Peaceland Community Hall, None District Headquarters. The program was attended by Dr. Lystrom Rina, Chief Judicial Magistrate Tamenglong, cum Secretary DLSA Tamenglong, and spoke on the topic of domestic violence and its impact in society. B. Supriya Advocate spoke on the topic of cybercrime, and Advocate I. Lenibala spoke on the topic of land acquisition laws. Around 65 people consisting of women leaders, youth leader, village authority leaders of Longmai area, including paralegal volunteers of None Legal Aid Clinic, took part in the program. Discussion and interaction with the legal experts were held as part of the program. Third edition of Kakching World War II Memorial Run was organized today at Kunjampat Ground, Kakching Wairi in Kakching District, Manipur, where MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar and former boxing world champion Lystrom Sarita flag of the memorial run. Around 2,000 runners from different parts of India came and participated this memorable run in supporting the zeal and efforts of Kakching runners for beginning a healthy society and environment free from pollution. Winners of 21-kilometer run are LR Luther and Tayengjam Russia from 18 to 35 category, and Ranjana and NP Singh for 36 to 45 categories. In the 10-kilometer run, male and female, young and aged, students and teachers, children and adults, more than 1,000 runners took part and felt the happiness of running together for a cause of bringing a healthy society. Let's take a short break. Keep watching.
DS Enterprises Kashamthongna organized over Manga Suba Langbal Kakil. Nakadol September gi tang taraga tagi October gi tang taraga ni toy pawba. Palace compound leba apta kangjai bungda pangthok sargani.
Langbal Kakil asida Manipur da laiba full khudingmakki cultural item amadi store sin phangbigani.
Mangarak suba Langbal Kakil asida national amadi international gi oiba stall chama hena saruk yagadori
Mipal Tamgana Pangthokpa Festival amani. Festival asida gambling item amati yaujaroi, handloom handicraft amadi disabled singi oina. Soul 20 khudongtawa thamjai.
tongan na musical event rock show manipuri matam isai loinana with the star dance competition amadi fashion event kaya su langbal kaithel ubo khongbigani.
Please come and enjoy at Langbal Kaithel.
Please come and enjoy at langbal kaithel.
Welcome after the break. A team of Assam Police and Central Reserve Police Force in a joint operation arrested 2 persons and seized 2.323 kg of gold from a passenger bus in Karbi Anglong district last night. Based on secret information, a checking point was set up at the Laharijan area in Karbi Anglong district before the gold was seized. During checking, the security personnel recovered 14 gold bars weighing 2.323 kg from the night super bus. The arrested persons have been identified as 24 years old MD Mohim and 41 years old MD Masaruddin, both hailed from the Thobal district of Manipur. The police officials also said that the bus was coming from Manipur and was heading towards Guwahati. Meghalaya Governor Satyapal Malik has said that not only the opposition leaders but the enforcement directorates should also conduct raids on BJP leaders as well because there are many in the BJP worth raiding. He claimed that people had indicated that he would be made vice president if he stopped speaking against the center. He also praised Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for taking out the Bharat Jodo Yatra when asked about his reaction to changing the name of Rajpath in the national capital. He said it was not needed. He said Rajpath was a good name while the name Kartavya Path sound like a mantra. Satyapal Malik said he will continue to raise his voice in the interest of farmers who will soon launch an agitation for their demands because in the present circumstances the demand for the minimum support price MSP does not seem to be getting fulfilled. Kamrul Islam Chaudhary, a prominent congressman from Assam, has left the organization. He is the leader of the Assam Congress, gave confused leadership as his reason for leaving the group. He was the General Secretary of the Assam Pradesh Congress Committee, APCC, submitted his letter of resignation from the Congress Party's primary membership. Chaudhary submitted his resignation to Congress President Sonia Gandhi on Sunday. He claimed that the directionless and disoriented leadership of the APCC during the last few months was the reason he left the party. India recorded a total of 5,076 fresh COVID cases, along with 11 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,44,95,359. The total death toll in India stands at 5,28,150. Taking the daily positivity rate at 1.58%, the recovery rate is recorded at 98.71% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 214.95 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Now a quick recap of the top stories. ADGP Clay Kongsai cautions against students having nexus with militant groups. Two persons from Manipur arrested along with 2.3 kg of gold in Karbi Anglong district, Assam. India records 5,076 fresh COVID cases along with 11 fatalities in the past 24 hours. That's the end of today's bulletin. Thank you for watching.